Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. If you're here with me in the Discord, YouTube, Kick, or X chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We have Cyrus G. Jones, Prime Cap, J. Lou, Sparta, Nick, AG, Uncle Mark, Nick, J. Prowse, Cashflow Buck, Scott Martin, Hockey Shane, Psychic Bacon, TW, Rule 1 Investor, The Storm, SW, National Pozo, Miko. Good morning. Rips Mod, Richard Harris, Paul Yoon, Riley, Ricky, Oscar, Scott H, Top Trades, Kirk Sawyer. Good morning. What's happening, Coach Steve, Y2K Cheeseballs, Yama, Cashflow Buck, Bear Goes Long, Tomoki, Gringo El Diablo, Rider Trader, L Rap, J Prowse, Doomslayer, Chad, Gil, Stoli, Andreas, Original Jeff, Dan One Loves, Potechko, Andre, Mr. Afeki, Steph Moore, MV1, Doc Dusk, good morning. Taco Sinky, good morning. Matthias, Jacob the King, Dexter NC, Rhino America, Exchange Runner, Push with the Pull, Pocket Aces, New Horizon, Crypto Fox, Drag, K-John, G. Carroll, Blaze, Rubber John, Ali, Noah Schwartz, M3X4M, Mick Russian. Good morning to you, R. Dutton, Lucky Strike, Lamar, Super Sanjay, Johnny Moonshine, Paolo Santos, Stack Blue, Amelia, Gary, Howard, Anthony, Cato Prime, Coach C, the one and only, Dust 50, Picky Anya, what's happening? OCG, Bullets, Dave GD Grinder, Flow Stay, X Corgo, Jay Smitty, Marty Cell, Rips Balls are in the house. Good morning. Not Professor Green, Z Wheat, Sander DBE, Airmark, Launchpad, Scotty, Bart, J Torres, J Loosh, Allergic Rabbit with the Blue House. What's up? Blue House family representing. Kingle, good morning. Day Trader Rick, Brian Johnson, SGTG. One City Kick with Rick, JC, GC, Calm Trader, AFA, Dead Cat Bounce, Hollywood JT, G5, Sneak Z, more to you, Cameron, Chart Hustle. A lot of folks in here this morning. Lil Peas. Good morning to you. Might be a bot. Flying Finn, Harshmellow, Tom W3, Gab, Joey Adams. Good morning. Markets are moving. Markets are moving. Maybe catch any pieces? Markets were definitely moving last night. A lot of moves last night. Even early, too. Before All the West Coasters had to go to bed. Haters are about to learn today? What happened, Amateur Genius? What happened, AG? What happened? 4,500 times 3 top step last night on gold. Let's go, Pozo. Scalp Summit definitely moving. Yeah, I mean, the charts moved so much last night, it looks like it's not moving all that much, but these are pretty big moves. We're trading back down in the area that we were trading back on October 24th. Was that last Friday? No, 2 Fridays ago, right? Yeah, 2 Fridays ago. And we only have 3 more days left in this week. We're going to get some data here early, so I'm going to do a quick gamble. I'm only going to do 1 minute on this gamble here. Very, very quick one. For 8:20. Do 1 minute. There you go. You get 1 minute to gamble if you want to do this. 1 minute. TW added some to the COB account. Nice work. 54,000. First 2.5 hours open. We dropped another 1%. Crazy red day yesterday. Yeah, it's nuts. But take care, Amelia. Caught 2 on gold this morning. 1 in Asia, 1 in the UK market. Yeah, gold was a sick long last night if you caught that. But I wanted to focus on NQ, especially since we have the ADP non-farm coming out at 8:15. It's not the BLS non-farm, so don't get it twisted. This is not NFP like the BLS NFP, which is the big one. But this is still ADP. ADP processes a lot of payrolls, so they're going to have some insight into the labor market. Okay, cut people. Is it more important to stay over 5K or keep trading day? I mean, get over 5K so you can start using 5 contracts. That's a no-brainer. Unless you're really locked in and you're reading the tape really well, then keep going. What is my balance on my cup account? I got $1,600 worth of profit overall. I haven't traded it yet today. Remember, there's still 3 trading days left this week, and eliminations don't start until next week. They start scraping out the bottom 30% every single day. So you got plenty of time. Don't be pushing yourself too hard. Got 2 PT accounts, 2 TPT accounts activated this morning. What kind of accounts are they? What size? Yo, Ripsy made 4K plus in TPT. 2 accounts or 150K accounts. Last 2 Asian says about to have a pro account after a long wait. Nice. Let's go, baby. Yeah, BLS is still down because of the government shutdown. But we get ADP in 6 minutes. Exactly. You want to be around the top 200? I mean, there's still plenty of time. Anything can happen. How do I join your team? I already hit the PT. Am I funded for the day? You just have to reach out to Tradeify support. I mean, the cutoff was Sunday. It's super late, but you can still join. For sure, still join. Just reach out to support, see if they'll move you on our team. Any word on the brothers? I mean, I'll just wait for him to show up. I'm pretty sure that he ended up blowing his account or something. He messaged me about that, and one of them ended up blowing their account. So, but then they like reversed the trades. I have no idea where they're at on the leaderboard or anything. Oh, you're both back. Okay. What's your P&L right now? There he is, the Family Griffin. What's your total P&L? All right, inside 5 minutes for ADP. I think this will move the markets. I want to watch NASDAQ here. We can do it like this, though. We can watch a book map front and center. Right now, I do have $16,000 in profit. Puts the account balance at 934,000. So I did trade the Globex session last night. Took a nice little nugget of profit. Posted that I was up 18,000. Obviously, that includes the trade from yesterday, which I was up too. So I didn't lose any trades. We're just we're up 16,000 right now. Very happy with that. Obviously. Good morning, missed the show. Took a break from trade. Good, breaks are good, man. Dude, 16K is dope. I'm not mad about it at all. My brother's around 77.5. Yours is 70.8. Why aren't you in our... can you reach out to... Here, what is going on? Let me talk to Brett. What the hell's going on? See what they say. What's up, MacD? Morning Rips been crushing Grand Cup, number 11 spot on Team Rips and 126. Let's go. C cover. Let's go, baby. After ADP, we'll talk about the leaderboard and the cup and all that. Because y'all are killing it. Right now, we are in third place. Oh, there you are. The Bash Brothers are back. I see you. Basir. Oh, they're both back. Sick. I guess they did. I guess they figured it out that you guys are two separate people. Bing bong. Nice. Great. I'm happy about that. Doesn't take that. It's not that hard to figure out. Like, I love how people thought that was cheating too, where it's like, yeah, dude, cheating because it's way easier to do two accounts than one account. It's like, you really think that one dude is sitting there like crazy? Sending your ID. That's good, man. It's just funny. People are like, oh, they're trying to cheat. Like, yes, we had this grand plan to have the best trader out there just suddenly trade two accounts. Like, you know, trading you can lose, actually. So dumb. First, you see trades by SCI make 100 million on crypto dump. Yes, I did see that. Also, unicorns are real, and I fart gold dust, and I melt that down into jewelry. If we're talking about things that we're just making up right now. Oh boy, if you believe that a dude trading on a CFD brokerage is pulling $100 million from a CFD brokerage, you should look up what a CFD brokerage is. And it's unbelievable the lack of IQ that people have that believe that. Like, yes, dude, there's a broker out there that allows CFD trading that paid some schlub $100 million. Oh, okay. Dude, want to hear something amazing? AMP doesn't even have $100 million. Look at their financial statements. AMP doesn't even have $100 million. But yes, some offshore broker has $100 million to pay some guy who's trading literal contracts that mean literally nothing. Like, holy shit, people are retarded. Yeah, I made $1 trillion. I made $1 trillion on that crypto dump. I made $1 trillion. I can't believe he only made 100 million. I made $1 trillion. Let's see how many people gambled. Dude, a lot of people gambled. Holy smokes. All right, here we go. ADP, be careful. Big spreads. 42,000 versus 30,000. Trump is not talking. Not a big reaction. Wow, what was that? ADP data that I talked about for the first 15 minutes of the stream, Richard? It's a good idea to not watch the stream on mute. It's a kind of inline print. Hope you everyone could make another few trillion. Yeah, I mean, dude, I can't believe I only made 100 million. I actually made $16 quadrillion on the crypto dump, obviously. I use a CFD brokerage that is obviously going to pay me $16 quadrillion, so. Bah! You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, Rips, how do you interpret? That's a new one. Hold on, I gotta see what this word means. Interpret. That's not a word. I don't know what interpret means. I'm not sure what that means. Something about my cob call. Hey, Rips, are you ready for the dump? I already had one this morning, brother. Coffee helped me all the way through. So I don't think there's going to be a follow-up dump. But why are we on this subject? Disney dollars. Yeah, man. I don't even think they can print enough Disney dollars to pay that guy. But yeah, the guy, it's just so fun. Yes, the guy made $100 million and he's telling you all about it. And he's going to do free public meetups and totally not get, it's just, there's these scammers know no bounds, dude. These retards know no bounds. Like, yeah, man, $100 million for sure. Not even 30s and you're cracking me up already. Going to switch kicks now to win a funded supermoon today. Oh yeah, the supermoon. I forgot about that. I think that's why I felt so off yesterday. I could have made a shit ton of money. Well, maybe I could have made a lot of money or lost a lot of money. Yesterday's price action was just, But you know what? I didn't trade any of it because I didn't have the mental capital to do it. Y'all know that. Talked about it on stream all day yesterday. Felt completely out of the pocket. Today I'm fine because it's just like I'm up 16K. Maybe I'll trade, maybe I won't. I don't want to. Apparently people get really upset when I'm like, oh, I'm not going to trade. And then I do. But I don't feel like trading today. I could trade the Grand Cup account. I could talk bullshit with you guys. You know, that's what I plan on doing. Just hang out and bullshit, you know? If I made 100 million, you wouldn't even know that it exists. There's a message in there. There's a lesson in that. Yeah, there's nothing. I was waiting for anything out of this ADP, but let's go ahead and pay the points. The puntos. What do we say? 816. Okay, open of 816 was 527. I mean, that was a layup, huh? The aboves win. Let's do another one for, I think we don't have any news until 10. Let's just do one for 835 for shits and giggies, okay? 835. Just for shits and gigs, baby. I'm going to give you another 1 minute prediction on this one. There you go. To stick to your plan of not trading anymore and not go back to see if you can squeeze out more is pretty awesome. There's a lesson in there. I'm telling you, like, that's the reason why, like, I thought yesterday's stream was a lot more valuable than, like, today's stream I think is going to be. Obviously, I'm going to read price and talk about it and everything, but to be honest, like, 16 grand, I don't really... If I ended my session, like, 10 grand and I gave back 6K, I'd be like, why did I even trade? That was stupid. Now, if the market sets up and gives us something brilliant, like, obviously, I'm going to try to take that. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe just focus on the Grand Cup account. It's all about mental capital in this game. Like, a lot of it, in my opinion. Mental capital is one of the things that, what do you call it? Like a psychology marker, or it's one of the things that people often overlook. You know what I mean? You have to be really respectful of your mental capital, because if you're not, then you're gonna do stupid shit. For real. So yesterday was a good lesson in that. Yesterday I ended up green, but I was happy to end the day with 7K in the red, you know? I was very happy. Very, very happy to be in the red yesterday. Not like happy, but I'm just saying, like, happy to leave my account there. So I got some DMs yesterday about people who are still, you know, struggling and breaking their rules, and I feel like a lot of people are overlooking like how much information that you can pull out from your own self. It's very important. You need to be listening to yourself. There's clues that yourself is trying to give yourself. How many times am I going to say self? But a lot of it is just figuring out, like right now, maybe there's a huge opportunity. I'm not like sitting here like locked in, ready to like fire the gun. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. Because I know that if I'm like stressing myself out, it's probably going to lead into a pretty shitty end of the week. And by the way, we're not going to get ADP at the or non-farms, NFP at the end of the week unless the government reopens. And even then, I just don't think it's going to happen. It'd be a shock if the government reopened, but we'll see. And then next week we have a lot of different opportunities. I think Nvidia's reports next week. I'm almost positive about that. That's going to be big. Nvidia is the number one weight of the S&P and the NASDAQ right now. So let's see. When does Nvidia report earnings? Let's see. No, Nvidia's not this week. I think it's next week. Let's see. November 18th. So that is 2 weeks. 19th. Really? Oh, real? All right. Well, next week will be good regardless. Also, the thing today is the Supreme Court thing, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the Supreme Court hearing on the tariffs today? That is today, right? Or am I wrong? Somebody correct me on that. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm not crazy. What I miss here? Hey, Rips, can you point me in the right direction? I'm pretty new here, but I've been learning to trade for about 4 years. Just went for my first challenges for prop accounts, failed 2 out of 2. I have a feeling that I'm not learning much by just watching my 5-minute chart. Can't really afford Bookmap or other software. What or how should I be practicing now? Look into the break and retest. That's pretty simplistic. You don't need Bookmap for that. Look into a break and retest. Break and retest strategy would be, or I mean, let's see. Go 5-minute here since you trade off the 5. I mean, there's one here. So we have a clear reversal. Whoops. Previous 4-hour low. It breaks high, comes back down, and then you're looking for this break and retest. So it comes up, retests this area of liquidity, and then we go. So there's your break and retest. Try to focus on a strategy like that. All right. Look at where the market makes initial highs. Look for a break and retest at that point and just take it. That's what I would start with. Break and retest is probably one of the easiest patterns to identify and start trading. And then just put it on, leave a stop. A break and retest like that, you'd probably want to have your stops. I mean, it makes a lot of sense too, like here, right? But your stop probably somewhere down there, and use size where that stop makes sense, and then try to have it, where's my thing? Something like this. So if your stop is below that, you want to get a 2-to-1 is going to be right there, right? Doesn't look so spooky, and you would have got it. There you go. There we go. All right, let's watch Bookmap again. There are some orders stacking a little bit underneath here, but I mean, we're coming back to this area where we've had a lot of agreement in price. The point of control, we zoom out a little bit more, is right around this area. So this could be another thing where we're priming up for another one of these dumps to the downside. Reps, what do you get with Market Clubhouse? Absolutely nothing. You should never, ever sign up for it, and you should watch the free streams. I promise you this. Do not ever, ever, ever consider signing up for it. Only watch the free streams. Why the fuck would you pay money? This is free. You get nothing different. If you want to join, I say no. Do not join. Literally. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Do not join. Watch the free streams. Don't open your wallet. Spend your money on your challenges. Simple. You know, the tariff news. Be on hands until then. Good luck. Yeah, I mean, when is the Supreme Court thing? When is Supreme Court ruling on tariffs? Let's see. Oral arguments on Wednesday. I don't know what time it's going to be at. Come on, what time is it? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe somebody knows. I would assume it's going to be like at 9, 10, or 11. 10 a.m.? Are we sure about it? Nobody's sure what's going on based on these articles. Nobody has any idea. Arguments start at 10. Yeah, but I mean, it's just, are we going to get public? Is it going to be like live cast, you know? Is it going to be, do you remember C-SPAN? Is C-SPAN still around? That was the most boring channel to watch when you were a kid. C-SPAN. Remember when the teachers used to wheel the TV into the classroom? Everybody got all excited and they turn on C-SPAN. You're like, fuck, that's terrible. Do indeed trade market auction or trade auction market theory? Yes. Volume profile and market profile are amazing tools. And I like CBD. There you go. First, why do you give for free? I'm sorry, but I'm not used to it. Just curious why. Why would I charge for it? Do you see how much money I make trading? You know, why not do it for free? See what I'm saying? If you ever want to be supportive, you see this thing scrolling at the bottom of the stream. If you want to be supportive, use code RIPS. If you don't. I'm not gonna force you to do anything. That's it. Trump talking? Where? The T word floating around the news just gives me sellers just waiting vibes. I'll hop on the train when they do. Maybe, or they overturn it and the market goes ballistic, you know? What broker do I use for leaps? Dude, literally any broker that uses options. I don't want to talk about the brokers that I use for crypto, though. I don't want to talk about the brokers that I use. Anything that's private information, I keep private. But I use AMP for the account that I trade on stream here. You can use, you can literally use any broker for leaps, dude. It's not, there's not like some brokers that give you leaps and some that don't. But you have to be approved for options trading. I think it's like level 2 or something like that. Level 2 or level 3 options trading. White House app is good for Trump speeches or White House YouTube channel. He's now on. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go.
Be without SNAP benefits, and I will say about SNAP benefits, so when I was president, we had $7 billion worth, and now they have many times that, because these benefits were given to anybody that asked, and they're up to, I hear, just many times, 47 billion.
Billion?
So it wasn't the purpose of SNAP. It was,
one second.
People that really had problems, down and out, people that really had problems. But
terrible people, really.
Anybody that wanted it, I think it's something you have to talk about because the numbers are incredible.
Tremendous.
Countless public servants are now not being paid, and the air traffic control system is under increasing strain.
There we go.
We must get the government back open soon, and really immediately. We have to get it up. We have the hottest economy we've ever had, and it's affecting the stock market now a little bit. But the stock market, as
hotter than Sydney Sweeney,
many record highs during the last 9 months, many, and it will again. This is just the beginning, because when these plants that are being built right now start opening up, we've never had anything like this. There's a boom. There's a construction boom right now, but that's going to be bigger than that. That's going to be an economic boom as soon as they open up, and it's going to be something special. We have car companies coming in. When I was in Japan, Toyota, Mr. Toyota, I said,
turn
what's
off
your
the music
name?
in my head.
Toyota. I said, oh, you're
Trump
rich.
is giving.
He said, how much?
Bob in my head, listen to techno, listen to Trump.
1%. I said, I'm glad you said the one. He wants to be. I said, you're a rich guy. And he said, I'm investing $10 billion in the U.S. And you know who I'm talking about, right? You introduced me, Mr. Senator. You introduced me originally when you were the ambassador to Japan. He's still good.
Oh yeah, the Treasury quarterly refunding. I thought that was at 10. It's at 8:30. My bad. We get the Treasury press conference at 10.
1 week ago in building new plants. We have auto plants coming in incredibly, but we have AI and all of them. And we can't be extorted to give $1.5 trillion to people that came into the country illegally, many from prisons, many drug dealers. A lot of people came in from mental institutions, They want to give a lot of money to the people that came in illegally. We have to get them out. We can't. No country can sustain that. That's not like an attack on our country. In no country, these are not going to be productive people. These are going to be anti-productive people. And we can all have big hearts. I have a bigger heart than anybody, but we can't let that happen. It's time for Republicans to do what they have to do, and that's terminate the filibuster. It's the only way you can do it. And if you don't terminate the filibuster, you'll be in bad shape. We won't pass any legislation. There'll be no legislation passed for 3 and
Biz asks, Rips just opened an AMP account. I use TradingView CQG.
When they can't do an extension, and John, I think they've done an extension every single time they've ever been asked forever. This is the first time they haven't done an extension. Extensions are supposed to be easy, but if they won't do an extension, they won't do any bill, even a simple bill. And we should do our own bills. We should get out. We should do our own bills. We should open up. We should start tonight with the country's open. Congratulations. Then we should pass voter ID. We should pass no mail-in voting. We should pass all the things that we want to pass, make our elections secure and safe, because California is a disaster.
We took out 6,800 in S&Ps.
But can you imagine when they vote almost unanimously against voter ID? All we want is voter ID. You go to a grocery store, you have to give ID. You go to a gas station, you give ID. But for voting, they want no voter ID. That's only for one reason, because they cheat. We would pass that in 15 minutes. If you don't get it, you'll never pass that. You'll never talk about mail-in ballots. Mail-in ballots make it automatically corrupt. If you have mail-in ballots, automatically it's correct. Even Jimmy Carter, they had the Carter Commission after he got out of office, and he had a group of very distinguished people, Democrats and Republicans, and they passed, they recommended things take place. It was a long time ago. And they said about mail-in ballots, if there is mail-in ballots, there will definitely be corruption, because, you know, they pass through too many hands. I mean, you go in to vote, and they want your card. Even me, I went into Palm Beach. You go in to vote, they want your card. You're this, you're that. They say, I'm sorry to do this, sir, but I have to look at your identification. I said, that's all right. I love that. But, you know, you're really not going to get away with much. It was very, very professional and very good, the way it's supposed to be. But these people don't want that. They have legislation in California where it's illegal to ask somebody for voter ID. If you ask somebody for voter ID, if you're an official, and you say, I'd like to see your voter ID, they can arrest you, okay? They can arrest you because they want to cheat, and they get away with it, and the Republicans let them get away with it, and we won't do that if we have the filibuster. So we're going to talk about that a little bit, and we're going to see if we can sway, because I know we have a lot of, not a lot, I'd say half feel this way, maybe a little bit less than half, and it's time to have a really good talk. If I thought that they weren't going to pass the filibuster, I wouldn't even bring it up. They're going to pass it within the first hour. If they take power, and it's more likely that they take power if we don't do it, because we're not going to be passing any legislation. They're not going to approve anything. We're going to go 3¼ years. There won't be one bill that we're going to pass, because the easiest thing to pass is exactly right now what they won't pass. And they'll do that, and they'll wreak havoc. But let's assume they get in. They're doing it anyway, so it wouldn't matter. They're doing it anyway. And, you know, I have a case where I have great U.S. attorneys that can't be approved because of the blue slips. The blue slips, I think you should terminate blue slips, too. It's a mental termination because it's really a custom. But if you
move back to the daily open here?
Democrat senator or two is bad, but it doesn't make any difference. If you have one senator writes a negative letter on some great U.S. attorney, we had it in Manhattan, Southern District. Jay Clayton, one of the most respected lawyers in the whole country, by far, one of the most respected, and couldn't get approved. The courts approved him. The courts couldn't believe it. They did it like instantly. He went to the best schools, got the best marks, top of his class. Everything was perfect. I mean, he was led the perfect life. Went to Sullivan and Cromwell. Almost immediately became the head of Sullivan and Cromwell. You know, the most prestigious law firm, I would say, in the country, just about. Whether it's Sullivan or 2 or 3 I could name, but Sullivan, I would say, really, maybe number one. He was the head of Sullivan and Cromwell for like 20 years. He went to the SEC, was flawless. He did it for me. He was the SEC chairman. He was flawless. Then he went to Apollo, where he was the chairman of Apollo, and it was flawless. Everything went good. The stock went through the roof and everything. I asked him to go to the Southern District, and he said, I'll do what you'd like to do, sir. This is a very high-quality person. But he couldn't get approval from Schumer. Schumer didn't approve him. The best student, the best schools, everything. He's like flawless. And the courts actually said, you're not approving Jay Clayton, right, Lindsay? You heard this. The courts actually interceded, and they approved him. But that's an unusual guy. We have other people that are really good, but people don't know how good. Top students, top colleges, and they're U.S. attorneys, and they won't be approved. They're not going to be approved. We have one in Los Angeles who's phenomenal, but no, the senators, the Democrats are, again, they're kamikazes. The Democrats are not going to approve them. Blue slips are a disaster. So the only people I can get approved are Democrats. I was told that by the Democrats. We'll only approve Democrats. I said, really, is that right? Well, not going to work that way. Not going to work that way with me. But the blue slips are a total disaster. I have 10 people right now that are doing a phenomenal job, and they will be out of office pretty soon. They've got another 2-3 weeks, a couple of them, and then they're going to have to leave. And it's actually a blight on their record because, nobody knows why they left, but it looks like they served 8 weeks and then they had to leave. But they're not going to get the approval because the Democrat, radical left lunatic senators are saying you can't, we're not going to approve you. And if we're not going to approve you, I had actually one Republican who got 2 great letters, but it turned out that he was a rhino, but that was a nice term for him. Now, he got 2 letters of approval, and when I said 2 Democrats approved him, I had to fire him because I figured if 2 Democrats approved him, they wrote the most beautiful letters. I found out, man, this is strange, and he was no good. I fired him. He was really not much of a Republican. The recommendation of that one wasn't such a good recommendation. Someday I'll tell you who recommended him, but it wasn't exactly the best. But when I saw when I saw the 2 senators from Virginia gave him glowing marks, Tim, I said, let me see this. I read the most beautiful letters I've ever seen. I said, I called him up. I said, sorry, you're fired. Get the hell out of here. And but it's a horrible thing. Blue slips is a horrible thing because I have the right to pick judges and I have the right to pick U.S. attorneys, and this takes away the right from me. And I think we're going to go to court on it, and we'll see what happens in court. But it gives the president, it takes away the right of the president to pick people to serve on the court and to serve as U.S. attorneys, which is very important. But the biggest thing is the filibuster. We have to get the country going. We will pass legislation at levels you've never seen before, and it'll be impossible to beat us. By the way, if they do, they're going to do it anyway, and they are going to immediately do the filibuster. And when they do the filibuster, they're going to pack the court. They want at least five justices. Now I hear it's up to 5. I actually heard up to 7 and up to 9, okay? They want new judges. They want to pack the court, and they will do it in the first day, maybe the week. Maybe they'll slow it down because there's no reason to rush. But they'll do it first week. They'll vote on this, and I have friends over there that are Democrats. I'm close to a lot of people, and I asked them about that because some people say, well, maybe they won't do that. I mean, they destroyed the career of Manchin and Sinema, and they got them out. They were the only objectors. Nobody else is going to object. They're going to do it the first day. They're going to pack the court. They're going to make D.C. a state, and they're going to make Puerto Rico a state. So now they pick up 2 states. They pick up 4 senators, okay? You think you have problems? They're going to do all of the things. They're going to pick up electoral votes. It's going to be a very, very bad situation. And it's done. It's done. As soon as they attain power. Now, if we do what I'm saying, they'll most likely never attain power because we will have passed every single thing that you can imagine that it's good and all good for the country. And there'll be no reason to. If we don't do that, people will say they're not doing much and they're in power. So the good news is we did the great, big, beautiful bill, and it's the greatest thing we could have done. And the smartest thing with John and our Speaker of the House, who's so good, Mike Johnson, we did all in one bill. If we didn't, John, it would be a problem because, we would have gotten a small piece passed. A lot of people wanted to do that. A lot of people in the room wanted to do that. They went along with me and John and everybody, and we got this thing passed. Honestly, it's 4 years' worth of goodies. No tax on tips, no tax on Social Security, no tax on, think of it, no tax on overtime. It's an unbelievable tax cut for the workers and for business where business is going to create jobs, and we are. We're creating jobs at levels that nobody's ever seen before. All these things are good. We have to be able to get the word out. If we don't get the word out, we're making a very big mistake. So I have this long, beautiful, and very boring speech. I won't bother reading it, but because we can just start talking, and I think it's very important. We have to get the country open, and the way we're going to do it this afternoon is to terminate the filibuster. And it's possible you're not going to do that, and I'm going to go by your wishes. You're very smart people. We're good friends, but I think it's a tremendous mistake, really. It would be a tragic mistake, actually. It's time. It's time. If I thought they weren't going to approve, I'd sort of be with you. I'd be fine. I'd be neutral to with you. But knowing that they're going to pass it as soon as they get any semblance of control, they'll pass it first thing, then it's like we have to do it first. And we have 2 years, and we'll end up with 2-3 years, and we'll have this country so perfect. We will have passed more legislation than any Congress and any group of senators or a group of congressmen. And
there's so many people still short this tape.
Send it to us. We'll send
Crazy.
it to them. It'll be a beautiful machine. Otherwise, we're just going to sit around.
What do we make on that? Like 4K?
Argue with
4K on that trade?
all day long, and they're highly unrealistic. Highly unrealistic. Many of them are radical left subversives, frankly. So I want to thank everybody, and we're going to talk, and I want to thank the press for treating us so really well for that foreign trip. It was we had just an amazing meeting. Don't forget, 2 months ago, it looked like the whole world was in trouble over rare earth, and that's no longer even a subject that people talk about. It was all worked out very quickly. Without tariffs, I couldn't have done it. I put a 100% tariff on China. As soon as I heard it, within 20 minutes, I put a 100% tariff on China. When President Xi, who's really a friend of mine, as much as he can be a friend, he's a tough man. He's a tough man. Smart man, actually. Very smart. The press doesn't like it when I call him very smart. You know, they think I'm not supposed to call him smart. But he leads 1.4 billion people without question. In fact, during the meeting, we were there. A couple of you were there, and some of you saw it. So he's here, and he's got about 6 people on each side, and every one of those people was standing like this. They were at attention. And I made a comment to one of them, and I got no response. I said, "Are you going to answer me?" I got no response. And President Xi didn't let him have any. So if there's any question, I said, I want my cabinet to behave like that. That's the way. I'm demanding that I want them sitting up like that, Tim, just nice and straight. I never saw posture like that. I've never seen men so scared in their lives. They have the equivalent of a vice president. I said, "Are you going to answer my question?" And he's like, he doesn't move. I said, "What's wrong with this guy?" "I will answer all questions." Why don't you behave like that? JD doesn't behave like that. JD buds into conversations. I want to have that for at least a couple of days, okay, JD? We'll keep you long term, but a couple of days of that would be very, very nice. Okay, I want to thank you, and we'll talk a little bit. And I see they set me up with a podium. I thought I'd just be sitting, but it's probably easier. I want to thank you all very much. Thank you to the press, and you can go, and we'll speak to you later. Thank you. I'm going to Miami to make a speech today at a big group, and we have a nice big crowd, and we'll see you there. A lot of you are traveling down with me. Thank you very much.
No, give us Q&A. That's the best. No. Come on. We need the Q&A, buddy. That's crazy. We didn't get the Q&A portion. That's what I was waiting for. He was like, turn it on. Anybody catch that? That move to the north side there? That was a beautiful move. A big, beautiful move. Anybody? Tell me somebody caught it. Come on. Had to be somebody. Stan, you caught a little smidgies? Little smidgulation? So 835, let's pay out these 835 overs, I believe. What is this? What was the bet? 525? What did I say? 835? 835? Goo. 543. I said 525. Nice. The overs win again. All right, let's do another one. Y'all are on fire today. Let's do 905. I'll give you 5 minutes for this one, okay? I'll give you 5 minutes for this little prediction for 905. Buckle in, buckle rooskies. Let's go. Anyway, I took the long. right? Took the long. We're up 20 G's today. Isn't that fun? 938,000 in the balance. So, back to watching book map. Is the over under? Wait, what? Is the over under? Wait, in the over under. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? I don't know what you're saying. Help me. Help you. Do you guys want to do a gifted donation blast for 2 50K lightning fundeds and 2 50K growths? You guys down to do that? A quick one? A little schmeckulation? Just, you know, to lighten the breeze in the room. You don't believe in not trading during Trump's speech? Nah, dog. This is my 12th year of trading. I fucking love that shit. Give me some volatility when the big man's speaking. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Meow. Are you kidding me? I'm a trader. I love volatility. Shake things up. Move it around. Put it in a little fucking the thing that the bartender's using. Give me that shit. Makes my dick hard. Makes me just fucking, yeah. You see what I'm saying? Volatility makes my cock hard. That's the truth. Volatility gets me bricked up like a house. Boner alert. You said it. I should play that sound every single time I pop a bone ski, huh? UPS plane just crashed. That was a long time ago, brother. That didn't just happen. That was a long time ago. Who needs testosterone? You got volatility. Amen, brother. I think we'll get you squirting like a fire hose. All right, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, giveaway thing. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now I'm probably thinking, I didn't know Trump was speaking. That was a sick, dude. The shorts were getting lambasted in that thing. Lamboozled. Scrambled like eggs. It's amazing to see poker rips and trading rips are two different person. I gotta stay composed at the poker table. I'm not gonna be like, I can't really talk like this at the poker table. I think people would be very happy about that. You know, when I was younger, when I used to play poker, when I was younger, I used to be a shit talker at the table. People hated that. I'd put them on such tilt. It's very easy to get to people at the poker table. Very easy. But I would never like cross the line. There's like one time where somebody wanted to fist fight me. Didn't happen, obviously. But it's very easy to toy with people at the poker table. But no, when I'm on televised poker, I'm a gentleman. I may not be a gentleman, but I'm a gentleman. You know what I mean? This is the reason why I can't have on my regular speakers. Kids might hear this. They're going to learn one day, right? Can't fuck someone's mom's at the table? Brother, it depends on the type of poker game you're at. Don't count yourself out, brother. Have a little bit of imagination. Have a little bit of imagination there, my friend. All right, let's see. What do you mean? Where's the thing, dog? Okay, here we go. All right, this is how we're gonna do this. And by the way, if you're not in the cup yet, this will get you in the cup. I'm gonna do 4. Okay, I'm gonna do 4. And we'll just do a quick one. We'll do just like a 5-minute timer. Okay. So this is what's up for grabs. 2 50K lightning funding accounts and 2 50K growth accounts. Okay. Have you ever played with Mattisau? Yeah. I mean, yes, I did play with him a couple times, but he's a homie, right? He's my best friend out here. He's really good friends with him. But yeah, I played with Mattisau a few times. There we go. All right, ready? Okay, so everybody who asks about this, the way that this works is that we're just gonna run a timer for 5 minutes. We can do 8 minutes. We're gonna run a timer for 8 minutes, and then when that timer expires, whoever has the most gifted subs, the top 2 people are gonna get 50K lightning funded accounts. Third and fourth place are gonna get a 50K growth account. Okay, here we go. Timer's on. That's it. It's only on Kick, though. If you're on YouTube, you're shit out of luck. So you can boogie on over to Kick if you want. Correct. And if only one person does it, they're going to get all of them. So I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Markets are chopping around up here. Go to the 10-second chart so we can kind of watch alongside Bookmap here, but we're just yapping around up here. You think we're going to pop these 600s? Maybe. It's definitely a zone where we need a catalyst to get through. At 10 a.m., we're going to have the Treasury Rebalance press conference, and I'm pretty sure that's it for the day. Let me see. Let me just triple check. I don't think it's going to be that cool anyway. Yeah. We do get the S&P Global Services PMI. That's going to be out at 9:45. So, Canadian PMI out at market open. Trump speaking again at 1. Okay. Damn, fat guy. Okay, fat guy's slamming his dick on the table. There you go. Where's the thing? Fat guy. 25. Gotta put in your name right. The fat guy. All right. Who else we got? Not Prof Green with 1. Okay. There we go. Oh, I missed Pozo and AG. My bad. Because I'm not going to trade this right now. Damn, Nollerman. Jesus Christ, brother. Okay. Slamming it down. Nollerman. 50. Genius. I can't spell when I'm looking away. Amateur Genius 36 is in for one skis. Who else did I miss? Pozo. I think I got you, right? Pozo trades 1. Okay, cool. Liberty guy with 1. There we go. That's the current board. Snipes with 25, you think? Oh, shoot. My bad. I didn't even see that. It just showed up. My bad. Snipes with the 25. Let's go, baby. Baby, wow, dude, you guys are heating this thing up. I'm going to go. Okay. All right. Fine. You guys are fucking twisting my arms here. I'm going to add more prizes. Fuck. Hit him with that stamina. I'm going to do it like this. Sorry. I'm going to give away another lightning funded because you guys are going crazy, man. I didn't think you guys were going to go crazy like this, man. Okay. Relax. Jesus. BBY with 10. Relax. Who else did I miss? Liberty guy now has 2, I believe. He's got 2. Zelos 808 with 1. Oh, we're trying to tag 600 now. Oh my God, fat guy, Jesus Christ, dude. Going for 50. I think that's everybody. Okay. There we go. Why we vaunt see your positions? Because I don't vaunt you too. What your volume profile setting on the root, what, right, is plus. It is VRVP, visible range volume profile. Nicotron trades. Let's go. With the 5 ball. Nicotron trades. All right. Not 54. Still haven't tagged 600. Chez to be. Chez to be or not to be with the one ski. What happened? Something. No, just somebody shuffling their dick around. Let's see. Chez to be with one. I think I got everybody right. What's up, Antonio? Archie with one. Minute 30 left. Photo finish coming in. Archie. Oops, 270 with one. If you're not showing up, it's just I can't make the list any larger. Brian with the 10 ball. Brian Johnson. You guys are going crazy. Relax, relax. 10. ML212 with 7. ML. I'll reorder the list when everybody's done. Liberty guy with 3 now. All right, 45 seconds, and then we're done. ML with another 4. So that's 11. Very strategic over there. Nico with another Finsky. So that's going to put you at 10. Chad with 5. Chad Corin with 5. Oh my God, JJP. Sniper activity over here with 27. Oh my God. JJP 27. 5 seconds to go. Sign NW with 11. Fucking snipers out here. Okay, and we're done. That's it. It's over. All right, let me add all these in now. Silent NW coming in with a sniper 11 with 11. Brian with another one. That's going to put him at 11. Okay. Oops, I put an equal sign there. Okay. And let me just reorder this here. 10, 11, 1, 1, 1. Liberty guys got 3. And Chad has 5. Okay, so that's what the lay of the land looks like. Nollerman is going to get a 50K lightning funded for sure. No question about that. 100%. Nollerman, I think you're already an MC. Nollerman. Yes, I see you. Not a very talkative one in MC, are you? All right, sending you a message right now with a 50K lightning funded. If you haven't already joined our team, reach out to support to join our team. Too busy trading? I like that, man. That's dope. All right, here you go. Lightning funded for you, brother. Okay, Nollerman's been good. Oh, fat guy, you're up there. My bad. Whoops. I didn't have the order correct. Oopsie. Fat guy, I'm sending you a lightning funded. Use this account. Right, fat guy. Here you go. There you go. All right, fat guy's been taken care of. JJP with the snipe, bro. Dude, you and snipes. I do? What do I do? What do I do? It's so close. It's like neck and neck. JJP, how do I find you? You're in Discord, right? I think you are, JJP. 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 How do I find you? I thought you were in Discord. You're JJP? Okay, cool. All right, JJP. Snipes, what is your name again? I gotta give you a lightning fund. I can't not, you know? There you go, brother. Okay, Snipes. I forget how to find you, brother. Adweezy, that's right. I'm gonna give you a lightning funded, bro. $500 account for you. I can't not. You guys always get me. I just can't not, man. You know? Adweezy. Because it was so close, man. It was so freaking close, dude. I'd feel bad, like, you not getting it. You know what I mean? All right, there you go, buddy. How'd you do on the 25K lightning funded? You've had, you've won a lot of these. 11 gifted for me, ML. Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, there you are. You're sorry. I don't know why you were at the bottom there. My bad, dog. Sorry. Okay. And I have silent NQ. That's so funny. My fingers type NQ. Okay, so, let me see this now. So this is another lightning funded was for 4th. 6th, 7th, I guess. That's fair, right? Okay, so ML. Sending you a growth. Right here. That's for sure you, right, Miko? Okay. There you go, 50K growth for you, bud. And then Silent NW. Got you for your 50K growth. It says invalid. Put it. You have to do a 50K lightning funded when you're putting in the code. You have to select that 50K lightning funded, not 25K. 50K lightning funded. And then Silent NW. Come on, Discord, wake up. Okay, there we go. And then Brian Johnson. Brian, what's your name on the thing? How do I find you? Yeah, just Brian. Okay, that's right. Thank you. Okay, 50K growth for you. There you go. All right, sweet. Yeah, you got it. Cool. Yeah. The only one was like, the code doesn't work. I'm not so sure about that. All right, so Brian, we got you. Okay, BBWA. I'll give you folks MC, 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 MC. All right, I gotta go down the list there. Because why not? All right, we'll start with BBWA. How do I find you? So I can get you in here. BBWA. How do I find you? Text me an IG. Bertucci. Wow, look at this market coming down now. Was it Bertucci? I don't see you in there. Okay, there. I see you now. Okay, cool. All right, so that's MC for you. All right, there you go. There you go. You're all taken care of. I just got to go down this list. We're almost done. Nicotron Trades. How do I find you, brother? Nico Tunes, I should be at 11 gifted. Yeah, it's gonna be the same still. Nicotron trades. It's not available. Nicotron. Oh, Nico Derp. I can't even read your message. I'm retarded. Nico Tunes. Okay. Gotcha. All right, there we go. Next person on the list is Chad. I think you're already in here. Chad Cohen. How do I find you, Chad? Chad Cohen on X. Gotcha. That's easy. What's up, Choundy? Never seen that variation? Dude, this is my communist Chrome Hearts hat. It totally looks like a communist hat. I swear to God. Chad Cohen. Shout out Mamdani. That's why I'm wearing the hat, bro. It's so dumb. I was like, this is the perfect hat. I actually got the hat yesterday, unbeknownst to me that Mamdani was going to win. NYC has fallen, right? It's crazy. Yeah, I picked up this hat yesterday. It's a brand new colorway. They never had it before. Liberty Guy, how do I find you? Liberty Guy. Wait, Cheese Balls is missing? Where? What are you? Wait, where were you? What was your... Oh, 10. You got a 10 ball. Okay, Cheese Balls, how do I find you? How do I find you, bro? I want to get you MC. How do I find you? There you are. I found you already. Good luck trying to sneak by me, bro. I've already found you. Dead to rights, bro. I'm just going to add it and activate it, okay? And then I'm going to cancel any kind of resub thing. Wait. Okay, and you are back in with no auto renew. You're expiring December 5th. Okay, there you go. So Cheese Balls, you're done. Liberty Guy. Liberty. How do I find you, Liberty Guy? While we're waiting for Liberty Guy. What about not Professor Green? Same name. Okay. Liberty. Okay, there you are. Liberty Guy 613, that whole thing. I'm guessing that's you. Okay. It'll be reactivated right now. Just give me a second. And there you go. You're good until December 5th. Bing bong. Okay, that's good for Liberty Guy. Not Professor Green. How do I find you? While we're waiting for Professor Green, Amateur Genius. Got you, baby. You are good until March 26th, bro. Next is Pozo. Add another month for you here too. Pozo, you are good until December 30th. I'll just make it, you know what? I'm just gonna make it January 5th because the holidays and stuff. And then I'll turn off your auto renew just so you never get charged. If you ever want to turn it back on, you can. Okay, I think we're down to the last one here. Ches2b. Wait, got Betty, do you need my account back? Do you not want it? Do you really not want your account? Like, what? Do you really not want your account, bro? You win a free month at Clubhouse, Shez. Also, Zelos 808 and Archie 270. Shez, how do I find? I need to contact you. I need to send you this coupon code. How do I get in touch with you, brother? Instagram or X, so I can send it. Why didn't I get? I don't know, man. Who didn't claim you? Yeah. Come on, guys. Can I DM you my email? I don't need your email. Dude, I'm gonna send you a link that activates your account instantly. Just tell me how I can send it. Instagram or X account, please. It's very simple. Oh, Kango stack? Is it 10? Did I miss Kango stack? 5 minutes ago. I mean, sure, I'll give you a free month of Clubhouse. Kango, what's your username? I'm trying to get the usernames from Ches, Zelos, and Archie right now. And Professor Green. And then we're all done. Then we can move on. I just want to be done. Okay, Zelos 808. Great. Beautiful. Thank you. All right, all right, all right. Cool, cool, cool. There you go, Zelos. You're all good, brother. Okay. Kid Rod on IG. Yeah, no, you don't need anything. That's all I needed from you. Kid Rod on IG. That's all I needed, baby. It's very easy. Kid. What was it? Kid Rod. That's a great name. Kid Rod. Got you, baby. Okay. So just follow through on this link. Rachel. There you go. Insta is CLO32B. And that's for Shez. CLO.32B, I think. Is this you? Please? No. 328. I don't think that's you. Do you not follow? You must not follow me, but whatever. I'll send it to this person anyway. Because you're not following me, but yeah. There you go. Hopefully that's you. CeeLo on Instagram. All right. Archie, 270 and not Professor Green. Let me see if not Professor Green is not Professor Green. It's got to be on X. There you are. Bing bong. There we go. And then Archie is the last person that I need. Archie 270. Joshua. Buck. How's there two spaces though? Let me see if I can figure this out on my own. Buck. Down nuck if you buck. What's your actual username? Because there can't be spaces in a username. Oh, okay. It's all just one word. All right. Got it. Gank. And I think we're done now. That's it. Back to looking at the market chop sideways. If I missed anybody, let me know here and now, please. I don't think I did. Everybody's done. If I did miss somebody, speak now or forever hold your pieces. Ribs, treat yourself? Dude, I did yesterday. I went to Chromie. Got myself a pair of jeans, which is unreal sick. Got myself a flannel shirt, and I got myself this hat. Do I speak Chinese? Potakwa? I say bing bong all the time, and my fiance thinks I'm even more retarded than before. Well, you're in the right place because we are welcoming of those who are retarded. You're in the very specific place you're meant to be. We give open arms to all retards out here, my friend. Because I'm retarded. Very much so, I promise you. There's not a lot going on up here. One or two brain cells that I tend to rub together from time to time. Whoever told you need to be smart to be a trader is lying to you. You can be a brain dead retard just like me. Oh my god, we're flushing. Something finally happening. Dude, the idea that I want to trade this is like just not it. I said I wasn't going to trade at 16,000. Now I'm certainly feeling like I don't want to trade at 20,000. 20,000 is a great day. 20, do I speak Chinese? The reference to the hat. No, dude, you know what's funny is that I got this yesterday before Mamdani was even elected. And then I realized, I was like, this looks exactly like a communist hat. But it's comfortable. It's all leather. It's super nice. 30K is even better day. I know, but then if I go from 20K to 15K, you know, then I'm like, oh, why did I do that? Yeah, no, this hat that I'm wearing is a nod to NYC electing their first socialist mayor. The financial capital world is having a socialist mayor. Somebody make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense to me. It's got like... It's all leather. It's got a gunslinger buckle in the back there. I don't know. I thought it was a very cool hat. And I love Cromio Santos. That's my favorite brand out there. Cromio Santos. I love Cromio. A socialist that hates America. Seriously, WTF NYC. I don't know, man. It's a weird time to be alive if you're living in NYC. You can't really wear a watch if you're walking around in NYC. First time here, does he show his P&L entries? Here's my P&L. Those are my entries. Next question. Why do you say it's flushing? Well, so when you press the flusher thing on your toilet, it doesn't shoot water back in your face with all the poop in it. It goes down. So that terminology means that we're flushing down. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you have a different type of toilet. I don't know. I'm not sure. But the toilets that I use tend to make the poop go down the pipes. Do you know? I've been trying to get my mom to move to Florida with me from NYC. Tell her Ripsy's coming. That'll get her right there, man. Instant resolution. Instant. Tell her I'm on my way. My toilet splashes my tushy. Those are the best kind of toilets. The Totos. They are the best. If you've never experienced a Toto before, you've never had warm water shooting in your bunghole, you're missing out. Especially the ones that have the dryer, the UV cleaning light. Those are the ones. How do you determine continuation on Bookmap? Break and retest. Let's keep it simple. Break and retest, baby. Break and retest. Can we go back to Bookmap? Guy who asked about my entries in my P&L. We're up $20,230 today, trading in our real live AMP brokerage account. The one I show statements for. The one that I traded this entire year. Any other questions? There wasn't a follow-up question, so I guess we're going to move on from that. First time here, guy. There's a South Park episode about Japanese toilets. Is there really? I got to watch that. All right, y'all ready for the mic drop? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Y'all ready? I'm ready. What is he talking about? Hold on, I gotta show you. I gotta load the thing. There she goes. So look at this, champions. We were in third place, but we are no longer in third place. Do you know why? Because we're number one! Woo! Yeah! Go team! Let's go, baby! Whee! First place. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. We got the Bash Brothers back at the building here. We got everybody on this squad. Always ready. Who's in here with us watching right now? I know we got Basir or Bashir. We have one of them that's in here watching. His brother joined the stream yesterday. Cheeseballs is in here because they were doing the gifted subs. Leather Daddy, I think, is watching right now, too. We got some campeons. Campeons in the building. A campeon. That's Zimbabwean for winner. How do we participate? Join the Grand Cup, baby. Rip Swan will help you out with that, Zaza. If we come within 200 ranks in Rip's team, would you motivate us? I mean, I'm motivating you right now, baby. I want to see all things being possible as you traders are crushing these markets. Small brother's here, another at work. I'm thinking he is trading from his phone. Great. You know what's going to be funny about that? You're going to be trading from one IP. He's going to be trading from another one. So that puts the kibosh on the rumors that you're the same person, which, by the way, is just the weirdest thing ever. Yes, I'm going to join a trading competition, trade 2 accounts simultaneously, because that doesn't seem distracting. I mean, you must be so goddamn good at trading that you're like, I can trade 2 at once. Be optimistic for the future. Good always prevails. Exactly right, baby. You're not wrong about that one. Why does he have the 10-second chart on the stream? Well, because we're pairing it with Bookmap. We'll go back to 5-minute here. So we drew that liquidity up towards 600, but we didn't break 600. So that's going to be the thing that we're watching for off the open here. Do we need to do another gamble? Oh, shit, dude, it's 920. What's taking so long? Okay, 600 never got tagged. Yo, the belows win. Shouty goddamn. All right, the belows win. Let's do one more. We're going to do a 945 prediction. And then we're going to set the same price. The same price. I'm going to give you 5 minutes for this one. Go. Folks on YouTube, if you want to keep sticking around, I mean, go for it. Let me see. Do we have 250 likes? We have 78. All right, YouTubers. I'll see you over on camera.